What's up, everybody? Welcome to Boost Image Garage. My name is Brody, and I've got a project here that I want to introduce to you guys. I haven't came up with a name for it yet, but it was kind of a smoking deal that I couldn't pass up. So this is my 1988 Chevy C3500 service truck. It's kind of cool because it's all paint matched. It was a service truck for a field tile business. The story on it is it was used for several years, and then they were driving it one day and the stock 454, they're pretty sure the timing chain broke in it, and it has not been in use ever since. So the plans for this is to yank that stock 454 out of here. I have this to throw in it. It is an LQ4 out of like a 2002, 2003 Chevy 2500 truck. I have put a Richard Holdner low buck truck cam in it with some matching valve springs. I'm going to use the stock Turbo 400 that's in this. I've built, this is my first time doing a LS swap in a truck before. I actually did a carbureted LS swap in a 76 Chevy C10. It was just a 5.3 that I put a Sloppy Mechanics Best Cam in. It ran really good. I just got to the point where I wanted to do something different, and so I ended up selling it, and I bought a 2004 Chevy Tahoe with the money I sold it for, and that's my daily now, and I've learned a lot about tuning on it. I kind of used it as my tuning test bed. And then I'm going to do factory fuel injection on this one. So I have a 3000 stall converter that I'm going to put in this. It's just a Summit Racing house brand 3000 stall converter for the Turbo 400. I have it's a Kimso 340 liter per hour pump that I'm going to put in the factory fuel tank of this. That's the same thing I used in my C10, that 76 C10 I did, and I had good luck with it, so I'm just going to throw that in here. Other than that, it's just going to be basically just a basic LS swap. My goals for this are I want to clean it up quite a bit. I'd like to polish up on the paint some. I would eventually like to put some like 22-inch Alcoa wheels on it and maybe lower it down a little bit. I think I'm going to take the ladder rack off of it. The ladder rack really doesn't do anything for me, but I do like the paint match service bed. I think that is really cool. So I'm going to keep the paint match service bed on it. I'm going to put a different rear bumper on it because this one's definitely seen better days. And then I would like to put a cowl hood on it at some point. But other than that, this is just going to be like a very useful, fun truck to have around. It'll basically do whatever I want to do with it. If I want to make it, haul around mulch for our garden, or if I want to tow a trailer around with it, it'll do it. It'll just be kind of a cool truck to have around. So forward for you to following along with me on this journey of getting that into this. And then I did forget to mention about the interior. I figured I'd show you the interior of it. It has been a mouse hotel for years, if you can't tell. I mean, look at all the mouse turds everywhere. I mean, it is bad. It stinks too. It's really stinky. But it's got some cool low back buckets. I think those are neat. I have a family of 5, so I may end up swapping out the seats, and I'm definitely going to put it. Right now it doesn't have the extended cab rear seat in it. I'm definitely going to get an extended cab rear seat, and I would like to swap out the front seats to something a little less you know, mouse infested. It'd be nice to find some, you know, nice set of low back buckets. Again, I like these low backs. But everything else is, you know, intact. I think the blend door down there is making some racket, but all the lights. I want to put some LED cab lights on it. Headlights, marker lights all work. I'm going to upgrade the front grille, I think, a little bit. I'm going to maybe put in like a 454 SS grille and emblem, and then get new lights. I want to do clear lights all the way around it. I'm going to probably get some smoke cab lights. And then this is kind of a weird deal. The backlights, I'm pretty sure, are like OBS Ford lights, but I may look into seeing what kind of lights I can find that'll fit this bed. I'm almost thinking these were just kind of like put in there for just as like a cheap way of finding something to put in there, but that one doesn't work, but this one does. So I think it's just burnout bulb, but I'd like to find some nice lights that, you know, flush mount into this bed. I think that'd be pretty cool. It is a Stahl brand bed, and I mean, it's pretty nice. It's got all of the, well, yeah, there we go. Inside of it's pretty decent. It's got the nice. It's had some repairs, and, you know, it's definitely, you know, had some bumps and bruises on it, but I think that kind of adds to the character of it. It's got all sorts of room to store stuff. I think it'd be cool to do like use this as like a tailgating truck. I'm not a big drinker or anything, but I think it'd be cool to use as a tailgating truck to like go to, like, say 4th of July fireworks, or, you know, something like that, to where you could park it there and, you know, have, say, a cooler in the service bed doors, and, you know, be able to, you know, kind of take stuff with you that you want to do while you're there. I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of weird to think like that, but I've always thought that would be pretty cool. I'm going to do a rowdy exhaust on this thing too. My goal is to do a set of long tubes, and then I'd like to have some, like, I'd like it to go basically straight into an X pipe to some like Dynamax bullets, and then have an exit kind of straight out the side here at an angle with some like Corsa style tips. I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of loud and rowdy. I don't know. This is just going to be a fun little project, and it probably won't stay. It probably won't stay the same the whole time. I may, you know, experiment with different things on it, but, you know, that's kind of the gist of it. I also wanted to let you know that I'm not a super clean, you know, install guy. I'm more of a, as Freiberger says, just get it running, don't get it right. So there'll be a lot of things that maybe aren't like the prettiest, or, you know, are a little haggard, but I always try to make sure it's safe but functional. Please like and subscribe. This is my first ever video doing this, so it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking thing. I'm not real good at talking in front of a camera, so if you like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.